Okay guys, quick update with Bitcoin. So I'm currently in a short. I'm using $3,000 at 30x. Currently I'm up around $1,100. So I'm going to show you how I created this fib channel, how I found this fib channel. This is a technique I use for charting, and it's a great way to find scalp entries. So I'm going to remove this fib channel and show you how to find this to help you find the scalp entries, like for instance right here and right here. And guys, I'm going to give you your support and resistance levels to pay attention to, and we're just going to cover a few other charts. Guys, when you get into leverage trading, Coincatch is a great option. If you want to sign up, that link is pinned in the first comment description. Remember, it's no KYC. Also, go over VPN as well in this video. If you want to learn how to trade on Coincatch, set up your account, transfer funds to your futures account, use all the tools to trade, do watch this video. I'll put a link up to it now. I also briefly discussed, I talked about VPN and no KYC. So before I move this fib channel and recreate it and show you how I found this, I want to go through a few things, guys. So in the last video, this was 3 days ago, said possible Bitcoin top and timing for start of bear market. Now, this does not have to be a top. To me, it just looked like it could be a possible cycle top. That's why I decided to short it. I explained this in detail in the last video. If you want to watch it, I'll link up to it now. As you can see, we did get a rejection at 108,560 around that area. That was this fib channel line here, mentioned in the previous video. And we had confluence at this red fib channel line on the H1 chart. So that's why I decided to short it. You know, I can set my stop and profit. So if it pushes up, I get stopped out and still make something. I don't have to get wrecked, guys. I can always go long at support. I will give you support and resistance levels as well. Guys, you want to sign up and get access to charts in Discord. The link's pinned in the first comment description. It's opticrypto.com. I kept everyone updated. I was talking about this curve and this line I mentioned in the previous video. I entered my short a little early just to play it safe. I added to my short. I was talking about this line up here. And then this fib channel line that I created, and I kind of showed how I created this fib channel so people could recreate it for themselves on the 15-minute. And just going through and explaining why, and I was just telling people there's no way in hell I'm missing chancing a short here just in case it is a cycle top. And as you can see, the Dow is coming down, indices down, Bitcoin possibly hit a cycle top. Again, I'm not saying it has to be, but to me it was worth the chance or the risk to try to short it. So we'll give you key support and resistance levels, but let me show you really quick how to create one of these fib channels, just basically how I do it. And again, guys, if you do want to sign up for Coincatch, that link is pinned in the first comment and description. So let me just go ahead and remove this and take note of this gray line. This is important. This is the bottom of the fib channel. So basically, I just drew a trend line, right? And the great thing about, the crazy thing about how price respects these lines is it'll respect the same angle. That's why fib channels are so powerful. So this right here, which is basically my resistance, right? This is where price is getting rejected. And this was a support level right here. So what you can do is you can, if you go to the second from the top, there's different tools here. Just fib retracement, go down to fib channel right here. Just start your fib channel at that resistance level. Try to get it to match as close as possible. I have it on extended. Let me pull this out. So basically just try to match it as close as possible. If you double click, you can click extend right, extend left. It's just like TradingView. And what I did was I pulled this to this point right here, right? And that gave me, you can see how what price is respecting this. You can adjust it a bit. Notice this isn't exactly right. You can go back and change it. But this gave you points too long, right? So, and let me go back and see in Discord when I created this fib channel. So yeah, price was here. So I created the fib channel, so the price is pushing up and coming down. So as you can see, this was a great support level right here. And this gave you this support level right here. Notice price pushed up. Let me move this out of the way. I guess I'm gonna close this. I was gonna add to my short, missed it by like 50 bucks. But notice price hit right to the tick on this fib channel line right here. Right at that point. That's how powerful these fib channels are. Once you know the direction price is moving, you can find these key points to get in and get out. And that is where I added to my short at that point. And you can see currently we're holding support at this point. So again, I just drew a fib channel line as resistance, fib channel line as, a trend line as resistance, trend line as support, started my fib channel line here and pulled it out to where price matches it. So going by this fib channel here, our current support, this is odd doing this not in TradingView, but actually on a trading platform. This is my price label here. Let's see, price label. So right now, your current support is right at what, 106. If we push up, a point to possibly get rejected. If we push all the way back up, it's around 107, depending when you make contact. If we break 106, well, depending when you make contact, your next fib channel line below is around 104.6. So again, that is how I create these. Now I do have tutorials where I go into detail how I create these fib channel charts. For instance, this chart here, how I find not only fib circles, but fib channels in multiple directions. But let me give you support resistance levels to pay attention to. So currently, your next key support is right here. These labels are big enough. Your current support is 105,420. Your next very, very, very key support below is around 102,710. If that breaks, guys, every time we break below this yellow line, you're pretty much always in profit. So if we continue dropping and we break below this point, I'd probably just add to my short, because every time we drop below it, we end up dropping more. But this will be a very key support level, so pay attention to 102,710. That's going to be very, very strong support. If that becomes resistance, then we can see so much more downside. Let me go on to this chart. This is the D1 chart, and it's going really slow right now. So we do have a support level just below. That would be right around 104,588. Notice we got the meat of the candle opened above that point. This chart is running really slow. I need to refresh it. And the next strongest support level just below that is right around, depending when you make contact, that's around 102,000. This is a daily, by the way, guys. It's just running really slow. But this is the D1 chart. These are your main support levels on the daily. And then again on the H1 chart, current support 105,420, 102,710. Let's go back. Let's see if that matches 105,420. Well, I guess we'll find out. Again, this is on the 15-minute, but again, this is a it's a pretty simple way to find points too long and short, and you can pull this out. So, once price is moving long, you can actually pull this out and find different points. So let's say you wanted to find some entries further out, so you could do something like this. Price is still respecting it. Notice we found support here. We found support here. Well, that would give you another target right down here around 105,445, which is a target I just gave you another chart. But again, just find the direction the price is moving using a trend line as resistance and support, and then draw your fib channel line based on that direction, and you can find some amazing entries. So that means based on this chart, your next point to short would be 106,800, and just above that would be around 107,389. Again, this is fib channels. Expect that video up soon where I would cover some more charting techniques, but fib channels are amazing tools. Again, guys, I am up $1,000. I will probably, if we push up, I will probably add to my short if we push up to 108,500. We did not quite make it to that point. And again, just want to explain, you can go back and watch that previous video, but this is what I was talking about. This is a possible, this encompasses all the cycles. Let me put this on line drawing here. Right here, cycle top, top, top. And then right here, we hit it, what? One more time, a second time, and then that's why I wanted to change a short here. Now, obviously, if we get above 108,500, that holds the support. We're going much higher. But to me, it seemed worth it. This is on the weekly. You can see how way overextended we are currently with the MACD and RSI. And not saying that can't go higher, guys. Again, I just thought it was worth a chance trying to short it. And I just wanted to show you this technique really quick, how to create these fib channels. But again, guys, if you want to sign up for Coincatch, that link's pinned in the first comment description. If you want to learn how to trade, I do have this tutorial video. This will also be in the pinned in the first comment and the description. I will keep you posted, and pay attention to those main levels I gave you on the H1 chart. So your first resistance level just above is 107,563. And your most key resistance, 108,600. Remember, if that becomes support, then we are going much, much higher, all right? That next resistance level I have is around 112,675. But to me, it was worth a short here to see what happens. And again, I'll keep you guys updated. And again, pay attention to the indices. We do have a gap all the way down here, 42,266 for the Dow. We'll see if that fills or if we start pushing back up. Well, that's it, guys. Trade safe, trade smart. I'm out.